200 days equals 6.5 months. So Google's telling me and you, after basically roughly 6 months of using your Pixel 10 on a consistent basis, after 6 months, they're going to cut the charging speeds in half, and they're only going to allow you to charge it to 80%. Are you shitting me? Like, this feature should be turned. You should be able to turn this off. Now, like, I'm getting pissed off just talking about this. Doing stuff like this will make people like me not want to buy a new Pixel if these are the things that, like, I want my phone charged as fast as possible. That's why I don't even wirelessly charge my phone. I don't wireless. I want my phone plugged. I want my phone charged from 0 or from whatever to 100 ASAP. That's why wired charging is always faster than wireless. But I don't want it to go to 80%. Who wants your phone? Who wants it charged to 80%? What if you're going to go on an excursion? What if you're going to go on a road trip? What if you're going to go on what if you live in Colorado in the Rocky Mountains and you want to go on a long hike? I want my phone to be 100%. So in this story that Android Central put out, the Pixel 10's battery health assistant is turned on by default, and there is no way to turn it off. It begins lowering voltage. I repeat, lowering charging voltage after 200 charging cycles, and keeps adjusting until 1,000 charging cycles. Expect slower charging and a smaller usable battery capacity over time. This is complete horse shit. Google's battery health assistant, first introduced on the Pixel 9a, is built to slow battery wear by deliberately lowering charging speeds and voltage, helping the cell maintain consistent performance as it ages. The tech giant has now brought this battery feature to the Pixel 10 series, where it kicks in after only 200 charging cycles. And it is confirmed that there is no way to disable it. Once your Pixel 10 hits 200 charging cycles, it automatically starts lowering battery voltage in stages, continuing so up to 1,000 charging cycles. Google claims this slow adjustment helps the battery age more evenly and maintain stable performance over time. Dropping the voltage also cuts into the battery's usable capacity, meaning shorter battery life and longer charging times. Google hasn't shared exactly how much capacity is lost after only 200 charging cycles. Again, that's only 6 months of usage. Google's official rating for Pixel batteries is to maintain 80% of their original capacity after 1,000 charging cycles. However, it is open question whether Pixel 10 owners will be able to utilize this full capacity. Google claims the Pixel 8a and newer models should keep 80% of their original battery capacity after 1,000 charging cycles, but the always-on battery health assistant feature adds another layer of capacity loss. In other words, every Pixel 10 will see gradual dip in usable battery beyond normal aging. Well. Samsung's cycle rating puts Google to shame. Unlike Samsung's flagship phones, which are rated to keep 80% battery capacity after around only 2,000 charging cycles, Google's stricter limits stand out. The move may be a precaution after the Pixel 6a's overheating issues, with battery health assistant likely turned to kick in after only 200 charging cycles. Avoid repeats and safeguards the Pixel's brand and reputation. Google's decision to make this feature mandatory feels restrictive, especially since other phone makers give users the option to manage battery settings themselves. I think this is stupid. No, excuse me. I don't think this is stupid. I think it's a smart idea, but I think it's stupid not to allow the user full control of their device. I think it's stupid that they are not letting users toggle this on or off. If I want full charging speeds, if I want full charging capacity, I should be able to toggle that on or off, right? These are the restrictive things that takes me back to what I mentioned earlier. Basically, custom ROM stuff. That's the whole reason why there was a modders section with XDA, right? Where you can kind of bypass stupid stuff like this. Now, do I think they're implementing this specifically because of the Pixel 6a? Yes, I do. And I think they're overstepping their boundaries. I applaud them for being proactive about this, but in my opinion, this is overdoing it, because just after 6 months, it's going to suck. It's going to suck to charge your phone. It's going to take probably twice as long, and it's only going to go up to 80%. So that's really, really, really going to put a thorn in my ass, as I'm sure it is for a lot of you, right? We all love Pixel, and these are, for people that have options, this might just be the differentiator between somebody going with, should I get the iPhone? Should I get the Pixel? I don't know. They're only about a month away release date. This will make people want to go to iPhone, right? Maybe you want to get a Samsung. Maybe you're eyeing your AT&T deal is up, and you want to get add a new line, but you're not sure which phone to get, right? The new Samsung looks mighty nice. The new S25 Edge, ooh, it's a badass phone, right? Or should you get the new Pixel 10 Pro XL? Damn, only after 6 months you can only charge it to 80%, and it takes freaking an hour and a half, 2 hours to charge it? No. Like, these are the things that I think they need to scale it down a bit. You need to make this option in the settings where you can turn this on or off, just like Samsung does, right? Just like OnePlus does, just like a lot of companies do. So this is just, it's not good news. Yes, no side loading. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. If you want to know the full explanation, you can certainly replay this, but I'll explain real quick. So what Google's doing is, that's correct. They're ending side loading, but there is a catch. If you still want to side load, you can. Now, it says in the article I read earlier that you have to have a developer's account, which I do, right? But guess what? You can too. So you can actually create a developer's account, but not upload anything, not upload any apps. I mean, you can. I've had a developer's account for over a year, and I just uploaded my first app last week. So I'm proof, you can do it. So if you really, really, really want to sideload apps, I'm going to put a link in the video description down below. It's not there yet, but I'm going to put one there. As soon as this is done, come back to the video. I'm going to have a link for the Google Developer Console. It's where you can just, it's easy, right? Just put in your email, say yes, hit a couple check boxes, and boom, you're a developer, and sideload away. Now, they're not implementing this right away, but I think they're going to do it here in the next update or two, right? I don't even think they're going to wait for the full stable build of the next Android version. I think they're going to implement this. It's probably they're going to fly it right over our heads. Nobody's going to notice until you want to sideload an app. And my suggestion to you, if you're a sideloader like I am, when you're watching this video, go ahead and make a developer's account. Trust me, just go ahead and do it. And then when the time comes, when they do eventually cut sideloading off, you're not even going to notice, because guess what? Your Google account that you're signed into on your phone for Google Play, tie that in, use that same email address for your developer's account, and then you can sideload as many apps as your little heart desires. So yes, that is true. No more sideloading. When, we don't know, but probably pretty soon. If Google goes extreme with this, you will need a Google developer's account. Otherwise, you can disable Google Play Protect. Yes, Yeah, I do that right now. If you try to sideload an app right now, it'll give you some pop-up message with the yes, Google Play Protect, some BS. I always turn mine off. It's one of the first things I do. But anyways, yeah, so that sucks. So I will definitely stay on top of this, as this will literally affect every single person buying a new Pixel here on out. Now, is this just going to where they degrade the battery over after 200 charging cycles? So here's what I'm going to find out for y'all and for me. But I reached out to Google. I'm trying to ask them, what do you consider a charging cycle, right? Is it anytime you charge it to 100 is a charging cycle, or does it have to be from dead 0 to 100? I don't know, because that would suck, right? No, what would suck is if whenever it hit 100, they consider that a charging cycle, because I hit like three charging cycles a day if that's the case. Like my phone is at 37%. I just plugged it in. My S25 Ultra was at 60 something percent yesterday. Just charge it in, right? So I would really be screwed if that's the case, because I'm hitting 2 or 3 charging cycles. I'm hitting 100 a couple times a day, right? So I need to find out what they consider a full charging cycle. And we do know for sure that this is going to be implemented on each and every Pixel 10 series, no matter if it's the base model, Pixel 10 Pro, Pixel 10 Pro XL, Pixel 10 Pro Fold, and every Pixel moving forward, meaning the Pixel 11, Pixel 12, Pixel 13, or if they really want to screw people, they can do this with every previous device ever released, meaning they could just sneak this in there and implement this on a Pixel 9 Pro XL, on a Pixel 8 Pro, on a Pixel 7, Pixel 7a. Right now, it does not look like they're gonna do that. They could, but right now, with the information that we have right now, it's the Pixel 10 series and moving forward, right? So, not good. Now, one thing just popped into my head when I was explaining that just right now. There is a workaround, and I think I'm going to do this. So if apparently this is what we have to deal with now, after my 200 charging cycles, roughly 6 months, we asked Google 200 charging cycles. If you say you have a charging cycle per day, which I think is probably average, 200 days comes out to 6.5 months. So here's what I think I'm going to have to do if this really turns out to be a big pain in the ass. I'm probably going to flash, what's it called? What's the super secure operating system, the custom ROM? Shit, what is it? Not Cyanogen mod. Damn, I got a brain fart. Anyways, it's the super secure custom ROM. It's got shit, what's the name? It's gonna bug me if I don't look it up right now. Apologize. Secure custom ROM. Graphene. Thank you. Jesus Christ. One of those days. Graphene OS. Thank you. I'm probably going to have to install Graphene OS. Now, if you want to install, I was going to make a video on it anyways. I just haven't found the time. Well, this might be the perfect time after my 200 charging cycles, and they slow my charging. It takes twice as long to charge it. You only charge it to 80%. I can guarantee you that feature is not going to be in the Graphene ROM. I guarantee you that. So my best bet, if you want to have a Pixel-like experience, you can install Graphene. You can still install all your apps from the Google Play Store. You can even sideload them. The Graphene OS is looking pretty good right now after your 200 charging cycles, especially whenever they implement the no sideloading thing. So very exciting week for the Pixel lovers like myself. The Pixel 10 series, mine comes on Wednesday. And then I get this news today where I get hit not only with the no more sideloading, god damn it, And then I get this news: after 200 cycles, they're gonna slow your charging and reduce your battery capacity. What the hell are they doing? Okay. Sucks. But it is what it is. It's getting late. I know I started this late. So here's the deal. I get my Pixel on Wednesday, as I mentioned. It's the Pixel 10 Pro, not the XL. I'm going to go small this time around. So I'm going to get the Pro, the Pixel 10 Pro. It's a long day. It is the silver color, the Moonstone Pixel 10 Pro 256. Get that on Wednesday. We're also getting a black Pixel 10 Pro. So we'll have both colors, and I will do live unboxings, and we will do reviews and all that good stuff on Wednesday. Now, I'm going to really try and do a daily live stream, even on the weekends, even if it's for 30 minutes, daily live stream. I'm going to try to start it at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, 5 p.m. on the East Coast, or 2 p.m. on the West Coast every day. So I'm going to try, even if it's for 15-20 minutes, whatever the hot topics are of the day, we can discuss. So I'm going to have a giveaway very, very soon. I have a ton of, yes, thank you, Graphene. I have a ton of cases that I need to give away again. So for the Pixel 10 series, I've reached out to a lot of case manufacturers. So far, we have Nilken on board. Nilken does not have any cases right now to purchase. They said they're currently manufacturing them, so they're trying to get them out as fast as possible. But they're going to send me a whole pack of Nilken cases for the Pixel 10 series. I reached out to Crave. I think Crave. Look, I got my Crave cases right here. I've been rocking these lately. They're gonna hook us up. And Thinborn, Fiberborn, right? They're a big supporter of the channel, and I'm a big supporter of theirs. They're gonna hook us up. Who else? Rinky. Rinky's also gonna send us a bunch of cases. Now, I'm gonna give away some of these cases. So I'm gonna review each and every one and give some away. So if you have a Pixel 10 series, a Pro, I got free cases for you. But now that we get a new phone, guess what? A new phone goes out the door. So we bring a new phone in, an old phone goes out the door. So y'all are not going to believe how many cases I have. Now, a lot of these are my wife's cases, but she's trading hers in. So what do we do with over 100 cases? I was like, let me just give them away. So I found Pixel. So we got Pixel 9 Pro XL cases, over 100. We have Pixel 8 Pro cases. The Pixel 8 Pro is the big one, right? When did they move to the XL? Anyways, I have the Pixel 8 Pro XL, or Pixel 8 Pro, the big Pixel 8 Pro series. So I got a ton of cases. So I got Pixel 10 cases to give away, Pixel 9 Pro XL cases, and Pixel 8 series cases. Stay tuned to the channel. I don't know how, or I'm not going to give them all away on one day. Probably do over the next few weeks. I have so many Pixel 9 cases. I'll probably, starting this week or next week, I'm just going to give some away every day. Probably towards the end of this week. I'll do a StreamYard giveaway. It makes it nice and easy, makes it fair, makes it legit. Y'all can see who the winner is, as I do. And I'll just ship them away for free. So stay tuned. I got a lot of giveaways to come up, and it's time to get back to YouTube. And I do appreciate all the support. I got a lot of people that have reached out behind the scenes. A couple of people reached out and they're like, "Yo, are you okay? You haven't been uploading or streaming." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good. I'm just trying to working on this app." So now that the app is uploaded to the app stores, I can focus on on YouTube a little bit more. So I appreciate the time. Please take care, and I will see y'all tomorrow. You know what? Let's do this. 8 and 8. Thank you, Brian. I knew it was something like that. It's one of those days. Let's do this. Join me tomorrow, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I'll do our very first giveaway. All right. I will do giveaway starting tomorrow. So join me. Subscribe to the channel. You have to be subscribed to the channel. And if you subscribe, join me during the live stream, and I'll run probably multiple giveaways during the live stream. So I gotta run. My wife's texting me, where the hell are you? So I gotta run. But appreciate the time, and as always, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out. Don't forget, if you want a developer's account, I'm gonna link it in the video description. I'm gonna end this, and if you want that link, come back to the video in about 5 minutes. Open up the description box below, and you'll see the Google Developer Console link below. Peace.